In the grand halls of American history, presidents have often been accompanied not just by advisors and security, but by loyal, four-legged companions. These presidential dogs have played roles both large and small, from comforting leaders during moments of national crisis to becoming symbols of a softer side of power. They appear in photographs, memoirs, and even press conferences, offering a unique glimpse into the private lives of some of the most public figures in the world. We hear from a few of the most famous presidential pups, each with their own story to tell.
The 1940s. War raged across continents, and yet I remained steadfast at my president's side. My name is Fala, and I was no ordinary terrier. I rode in motorcades, flew on airplanes, and even had a Secret Service detail. Once I was accidentally left behind on a trip, and the president sent an entire Navy destroyer to retrieve me. The press went wild, but Roosevelt defended me in a speech, and the crowd cheered. I may have had short legs, but my presence in the White House was enormous.
They called it the Checker speech, and it saved my owner's political career. I never cared much for politics, but I understood loyalty. My name was mentioned on national television in 1952. Nixon said he was keeping me, no matter what the critics said. Millions of Americans heard that speech and decided they liked a man who loved his dog. I was black and white, but I helped turn the country red, white, and blue again.
I had a best-selling book. Yes, really. Millie's book, as dictated to Barbara Bush. I wandered the White House lawns, watched history unfold, and raised a litter of pups. One of whom, Spot, would later return as a first dog under George W. Bush. I like to think I had a paw in shaping 2 presidencies. When you live among world leaders, you develop a good sense of character. And let me tell you, nothing breaks tension in the Situation Room like a wagging tail.
My brother Sonny and I were chosen because Sasha had allergies and were hypoallergenic. But we weren't just pets. We were symbols of a promise. The Obamas told their daughters they'd get a dog after the election. They kept that promise, just like they try to keep so many others. We greeted tourists, made appearances in holiday gatherings, and even had our own schedule. Life in the White House was busy, but we made sure love and loyalty were never in short supply.
I'd been with the Bidens since 2008, and when we returned to the White House, it felt like home. They brought in another shepherd, Major, a rescue like me. Sure, we had a few bumps adjusting, but we tried to live up to our names. I was a symbol of endurance, Major of second chances. We reminded the world that compassion and courage often come on 4 legs.
Presidential dogs don't sign bills or make speeches, but they leave paw prints on history just the same, in the quiet comfort they offer behind closed doors, in the joy they bring to families under immense pressure, and in the hearts of a nation that sees in them a reflection of loyalty, resilience, and unconditional love. Their presence reminds us that even in the most powerful office in the world, there's always room for a wagging tail.